Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2021. The future is now with Borussia Dortmund and we are still undefeated in the Bundesliga. We are now, near the end of October, approaching the weird mess that is the Qatar World Cup in 2022. But yeah, we've played 4 further matches in between episodes and we've won all 4. That does include a 3-0 victory against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. 4 games were played. 1 goal conceded. We beat Frankfurt thanks to Anthony Martial. We beat Freiburg, Marcos Antonio and Gio Reyna with the goals in this one. We beat Werder Bremen 3-1. Reyna, Belotti with a penalty. Anthony Martial also on the score sheet. And then against Atletico Madrid, Anthony Martial does a Luis Suarez and scores a hat-trick and beats them 3-0. So basically, we've cancelled each other out when it comes to the Champions League Group C. We are still currently sat second in the table. I say still. We are currently sat second in Group C. We've got 2 further matches to play. Second match of today's episode will be up against Ajax, which if we win that one, I think we are effectively confirmed to be going through to the next round. I think. We've also got to play Union Berlin in the league. The league, by the way, that we are currently 5 points clear at the top of the table ahead of Bayern Munich. They are keeping up with us every single step of the way. If we go back a couple of weeks, you'll see we win 3-1, they win 5-0. Go back a little bit further. We win 2-0, they win 2-0. They've won some big ties. I think they won one like 6-0. There's a 5-1, they scored 5 there. Keep going back. They beat Gladbach just about. But basically, yeah, every time we seem to win big, they also seem to win pretty big as well. They're kind of keeping pace with us. So, yeah, they did drop some points against Wolfsburg, but this was a long, long time ago now, back in September. Anyway, let's go forward. Let's play Union Berlin, a team currently down in 15th place. As it is a struggling side, it means Mitchell Price will be our goalkeeper for today's league match. It will be Dodo, Popov, Zagadou and Guerrero as the back 4. Antonio and Bellingham in the middle today with Zaniolo, Adeyemi, Belotti and Martial as our front 4. I should probably play Reyna, actually. The thing is, I don't want to drop Adeyemi. Or do I? Yeah, we do. Reyna's been absolutely ridiculous for us. Absolutely insane. So we're going to be playing Reyna. And hopefully he can keep on his good run of form. It was half decent and half good. So it came out as decent. He's playing alright. Not going to lie, I think I probably nailed that team introduction. Union Berlin then, they're playing a 4-1-4-1 formation, very defensive, which is probably what you'd expect when you're against a team who are scoring stupid amounts of goals. 3 strikers of ours, Martial, Belotti and Piatek, all in the top, I think, 11, like top 11 goal scorers in the league. 11th place is kind of the lowest one. So we're scoring goals for fun. Mainly those 3, but players like Zagadou's actually scored 5 goals for us this season from corners. So we're getting goals from absolutely everywhere on the pitch. We've got an early chance through Guerrero's corner. Zagadou's there. Zagadou has got his 7th goal of the season. He's a centre-back. He's got 7 goals this year. 9 minutes on the clock. We're 1-0 up against Union Berlin. 3 more points in the bag, maybe, hopefully. I think we're the early kickoff of the match week as well. I say early, I think we're the day before everyone else plays. So we do need to kind of put a decent peg in the sand and make it look like that we're basically giving them something still to chase. They're not going to catch us up if we basically balls this up. They are coming forward with the ball. Rafael Camacho, Angban loses out to Marcos Antonio. Belotti forward, finds Martial, controls it well. He scored a hat-trick in his last match. He's got his first one of this one. 15 goals this season for Anthony Martial. 11 of them, I think, in the league. 4 of them in the Champions League. He's been a good signing. I was not expecting Martial to be scoring all the goals. I was expecting Piatek and Belotti to be scoring the goals. Anthony Martial's the boy that is doing it. It's at the back post. Dodo was there, couldn't quite get it. Zagadou in the penalty area, crosses it in, hits the first man. It's cleared, but Antonio's going to get this ball back, or maybe not. Do you reckon we're going to see Mitchell Price actually do anything in this game, or do you reckon we're just going to dominate them for the whole 90 minutes? Well, we've dominated them for the first 45 at the very least. 2-0, Zagadou and Martial with the goals. I'm going to go with the media have given you credit. Let's just keep going. Looking at the match ratings, Dodo's not having the best of games, but he has been injured. He's missed quite a lot of football so far this season due to injury. I imagine he's not as match fit as some of the other players and not as used to the formation either. as matches go, this hasn't been the most exciting game. So we're going to do Zaniolo for Adeyemi. Basically, we've done nothing in this second half. We're going to do Gedson Fernandez also on as a right back. Still got 30 minutes to play, so something might happen. We did have a free kick, which we didn't actually get to see. Fair enough. Union Berlin with a chance, possibly. Corner comes in. Mitchell Price comes out, holds onto that well. So the young Australian, still just 17 years of age, by the way, is Mitchell Price. They're coming back with the ball, though. Angban forward to Hennig. Hennig back to Prommel. He's going to run forward. Hennig once again gets it. What is he going to do? Henning's got some space here, you know. He's gone for goal. It's underneath the young goalkeeper. It's 2-1. What's happened there? I'm going to berate them. I'm going to berate the team because that wasn't good enough. There was definitely something going wrong there. A lot of the defence now seem a little bit orange, unhappy face. Marcos Antonio can't cross that ball in. Belotti has it. Antonio can have another chance. Bellingham edge of the penalty area. Facing away from goal. Finds Antonio in the penalty area. He's hit the post. And the ball goes off for a goal kick. Antonio has had chances. He's already scored once for us since joining. He needs to get another one. Final 5 minutes of the game. I feel like I should do a sub, but also nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. It's going to be hopefully a 2-1 victory here, which is good. It's 3 more points. The full-time whistle does go, so we do get the 3 points. But look at this. How do we not score in that time? We really should have scored. Martial with a goal. Who else was it? It was Zagadou, wasn't it? That's who it was. 3 more points. Obviously, we stay at the top of the league, but tomorrow is the time when everyone else basically plays their game. We're still going to be top of the league anyway, regardless of what happens. But Bayern Munich can close the gap back down to 5 points, which 5 points is still a lot of points. We're almost halfway through the season and 5 points clear at the top. We're going to go forward. We're going to go to the Ajax game, but before we get to it, we're just going to go and see how well everyone else has done as well. Köln have just done us a massive favour. They've drawn 1-1 with Bayern Munich, which means we are now... I'm ignoring Wolfsburg because for some reason they played 2 further matches on top of everybody else, but it means we are 7 points clear of Bayern Munich, and we are, 3 games away from the midway point. 7 points clear, and the midway point of the season is huge. Absolutely huge. Right, let's go play Ajax. Right then, Ajax at home in the Champions League. I think if we win this game, and depending on what happens elsewhere, but I think if we win this game, we are effectively through to the first knockout round. So hopefully, all we do is we win 1 or 2-0. That'll be lovely. We don't then have to worry about playing Celtic on camera. And then, yeah, we're through to the first knockout rounds. It's going to be Onana in goal. The back 4 stays the same with Dodo, Popov, Zagadou and Guerrero. It'll be Antonio and Bellingham in the middle today with Adeyemi and Magno as the wingers. Piatek will partner Martial as our strikers. One thing I want to show you, and it's down here. Andre Ungar is now 17 years old and has Romania cap. He will be registered in January. I can't play him at the moment because he's not registered. But the moment I can, which will be, like I said, 1st of January, I think, is when the transfer window opens, so I can register him. He'll be in our squad and he'll be able to play. And so will Anthony Verhoeven. It is literally his 17th birthday today in-game. I got a message earlier saying he's turned professional. He's now 17 years old. He is 3.5-star current ability at 17. He's going to be a striker as well. This is the plan. I want him to be a striker. He's going to be an advanced forward, playing on attack. He's got everything you need, bar the work rate. We can sort that. That's fine. We can work on that. But dribbling, finishing, first touch, passing and technique, 16s and 17s. Mentally, he's got 16s in the right... Oh, I say 16s. 16s and 14s, ignoring the work rate. Physically is where he's kind of let down. He might be better off as maybe a DLP, which... Yeah, probably is. Actually, you know what? He might be a midfielder. Anyway, not right now, but in January, Anthony will be able to play for us. So our recent form is 5 wins out of 5. Ajax, how are they doing? I'm wondering whether they've got 4 wins out of 5 and a draw. I'm wondering whether that is just Champions League matches. If that's just Champions... No, it can't be, because I'm sure we've beaten them. So maybe... I don't know whether I've got the Dutch League on. Anyway, if we win, we'll go 10 points. 10 points should easily be enough to ensure that we finish in the first 2 positions in the group. A defeat isn't the end of the world, but it's going to make our lives a little bit more difficult. Marcos Antonio has the ball in front of Dusan Tadic. We're just 2 minutes in. Antonio's running down that right-hand side. The Brazilian, is he going to go backwards or try and cross it himself? He's crossed it himself. Piatek is there, and the Polish international heads just over the bar. I've gone for Piatek today because Belotti doesn't score that many goals. Piatek does, but they kind of flip-flop between who's good and who's bad. Guerrero's corner comes in. Zagadou once again with a chance at the front post, but hits it just over the bar. Still 0-0. Mark Albrighton has just scored for Celtic against Atletico. Mark Albrighton has scored a goal in the Champions League for Celtic against Atletico Madrid away from home. What is going on? We lost 3-0 to them. Okay, we lost 3-0, Mark Albrighton. Anyway, Onana has the ball. Popov to Antonio. Antonio finds Adeyemi. Karim Adeyemi's got some runners. He's cutting into the middle instead. He's going to go all the way. Go on, Karim. Keep going. Off to that left-hand side. He's going all the way. He's been tackled by Fekir. And apparently he wanted a foul, but it wasn't a foul, so everyone just stopped playing. What happened there? Anthony's flicked a head on for nobody. Zagadou to Dodo to Antonio. Antonio's going to run it. Finds Adeyemi on the right-hand side. This time he's going to run off to the right rather than cutting into the middle. 2, 3, 4 in the box. Back to Dodo. The Brazilian tries to cross it in. It's not the best cross. Bellingham still manages to get it and scores an absolute rocket. 10 minutes exactly on the clock when the ball hit the back of the net. We're 1-0 up against Ajax. And if everything stays this way, we are going through. And we might even go through top of our group. That Mark Albrighton goal has meant that Celtic have leapt over Atletico Madrid in the group. Celtic might knock out Atletico Madrid just completely out of the Champions League. What's going on here? Have we got a free kick? Is this a penalty? What's happening? We've got VAR apparently. Penalty checking. If it is a penalty, I'm going to make Piatek take it. Because I want him to score a goal. I want him to get a bit of confidence. I always try and get players who need some confidence. It's no penalty. But anyway, I always try and get players who need some confidence. Scoring goals, maybe from penalties and things like that. So that was kind of the plan. We do have ourselves a free kick. Mazroy has been booked. I have no idea if that's pronounced properly or not at all. So, Luis Suarez has just equalised for Atletico. Guerrero with a free kick for us. He's gone towards the back post. Martinez heads that clear. Gravenberch isn't going to get there first. 20 minutes now. Ajax coming forward with a ball. Silerson kicks it long. It's found Anthony as well, actually. Gravenberch has it. He's gone off to that left-hand side. Talis Magno heads the ball down. Dodo to Bellingham. Plays it back to Zagadou. Zagadou forward to Bellingham once again now. Guerrero, the two wingers for us have switched sides. And that was not a good pass from Guerrero. Ryan Gravenberch can run with it. Finds Dusan Tadic, the former Southampton man. Dodo. Good job, Dodo. Gets the ball back. Now Antonio can run. He's been tackled by Fekir. And nobody's closed it down. Why have we not closed that one down? We've just left it. And now Tagliafico on that left-hand side. He's got one in the middle to choose from. He's gone back towards Tadic. Antonio steals it away, and we've just lumped it upfield. Piatek chests that ball down. Makes a bit of space for himself as well. Left-hand side is Adeyemi. Takes a touch, and Karim Adeyemi has got his 6th goal of the season. That is his first goal in a very long time. We are 2-0 up. Piatek gets an assist. Apparently it was a superb assist from Piatek. To be fair, just chesting that ball down there was pretty impressive. Slots it across to Adeyemi. Takes a couple of touches. Bit of space. Blasts it into the back of the net. 2-0 up now against Ajax. Looking good for 3 more points. Quite a lot's going on in this match. Tadic has the ball for Ajax. Gravenberch to Fekir. Edge of the penalty area. Finds Tagliafico. He's crossed it in. Anthony's there. It's gone actually beyond Anthony. And now it is the right back, Taylor, forward to Anthony. The ball's found its way in, but I'm pretty sure Anthony was offside, so I'm not too worried about that one. It's still going to be 2-0 once the referee spends 73 minutes just working out if he was offside or not. Told you he was offside. Also, our referee is Martin Atkinson, who I believe is a Premier League referee. He was offside. See, I knew it. I could see that. We're seeing the free kick. Onana to Popov. He's gone long towards Piatek. Heads it down to Adeyemi, the goal scorer. Long ball once again over the top. Actually manages to find Martial. Piatek needs to get in the box because Martial's not going to do this by himself. He's been kicked. He's lost the ball. And now Ajax can possibly counter-attack. They've gone towards the middle of the pitch. Popov has controlled this. Now Adeyemi needs someone on that right-hand side. Tries to find Piatek. And Piatek. That was the time for you to score. Maybe this is the time. Guerrero's corner comes in. Piatek on the head. Hits it over the bar. Still 2-0. Piatek needs to get a goal in this game, I think. And this is the match where he's going to score. Well, half-time, we are 2-0 up. Ajax haven't really had too much of a response, have they? Had a couple of chances early on, but since then, nothing has happened at all. I think we should probably be getting a little bit closer. Things are going well. You are capable of better. Martial's on a 6-7. Magno's on a 6-5. What is Magno doing? Apparently nothing. Tagliafico's throw to Nabil Fekir. Gravenberch. Now Tagliafico once again slots it through towards Tadic, but he's not going to get there first. Popov forward to Dodo. Dodo needs to get that forward again. Does find Thales Magno. Magno's through ball. Can't get to the end of Anthony Martial. And now once again Ajax going to build with the ball. David Neres on to the right hand side. He's got an option. Does use the fullback. Mazraoui back to Taylor. Taylor crosses it in. Intercepted by Magno. This is good from Magno. The Brazilian's running forward with the ball. Pretty sure Martial was offside. Doesn't matter. He's awful. That was just the worst, Anthony. What are you doing, Anthony? You're coming off. We're doing Belotti. We're doing Magno as well. For Julian Brandt, he's going to get his first appearance of the season. He's probably come off the bench a couple of times, but yeah, I don't really want to play him anymore. I don't know why. He's still good. Piatek to Marcos Antonio. Bellingham, Antonio over the top, Brandt on the volley. Julian Brandt's been on the pitch for 3 seconds? Scores with his first touch. It's 3-0 against Ajax. Starting to think maybe I should have played Julian Brandt. He's literally come on the pitch and scored. Guerrero's corner comes in. Zagadou's there. Almost gets his 8th goal of the season. If everything stays this way, which is Atletico Madrid and Celtic still drawing, we will be going through. We will be going through, and then Ajax might still drop out if they lose against Atletico, but right now everything is basically with us. Adeyemi to Piatek across to Antonio. He's had a couple of chances, both of them blocked. We've still got 17 minutes to play. Guerrero's going to take this corner left-footed from the right-hand side. Zagadou's at the front. Oh no, it was so close. So close for Dan-Axel Zagadou. Final 10 minutes. We're going to do a change. We're going to do Antonio off. We've got 5 yellow cards, which seems like a lot, doesn't it? We're going to do Antonio for Fernandez. Going to give Gedson a chance in the middle of the pitch today for the final, 5 or so minutes of the match. We are looking really good, aren't we? We are performing well against Ajax. The corner comes in from Guerrero. Piatek's not going to go for it. It's 2-2 in the Atletico and Celtic game. Popov edge of the penalty area. Is he going to cross this in? He does. Zagadou's there. Zagadou stayed up from the corner, and the 2 centre-backs combine in to get another goal. It's 4-0. Zagadou scored 8 goals this season. It's not even December. I have a feeling Celtic might have actually taken the lead. I think Celtic might have beaten Atletico Madrid. We've won here 4-0. Absolutely dominated Ajax. We are going through. That is definitely happening. But I have a feeling Atletico Madrid might have finished bottom of their group, you know. So what happened? Okay, no, right. Atletico Madrid scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes of the game, which meant they did eventually win their match. But the good news is we are through because basically Ajax and Atletico can't both win because they're playing each other. So we are definitely going through. If we can pick up 3 points against Celtic, which you'd hope that we'd probably be able to do, we're going through as champions of the group. Players reach yellow card limit. Is this all banned? Popov, Bellingham and Zagadou all banned because they picked up so many yellow cards. We also missed in that last match as well. Reina was banned for too many yellow cards. So we do have a little bit of a discipline problem. What we're going to do now as part of this episode, because we have the stupid World Cup thing, is we're going to go forward to after the Celtic game. That's what we're going to do. And then basically we can then kind of go into the next episode with the January transfer window and all that nonsense fresh. We'll also play Bayern Munich at the start of the next episode. Next episode's going to be a weird one. Anyway, we'll be back in just a second when we play the 2 more matches. Right, we've just played our final game of the pre-World Cup of 2022. We won our final couple of matches. We beat Colne 5-0. It was goals from Anthony Martial actually scoring a hat-trick. Zaniolo and Emre Can on the score sheet. We then beat Celtic 2-1. Mats Hummels and Mady Kamara scoring this one. We had to play a very rotated side because basically, as you know, we had 3 suspensions. We also played Mitchell Price because why not? We'd already won. It didn't matter what result we got here. Mark Albrighton did score against us. I feel like he's the best footballer in the world. He's rubbish. He's really rubbish. Why is he scoring so many goals? He scored... What? He scored 4 goals in the Champions League. How has he scored 4 goals? Anyway, our 5-0 victory against Köln means that we are obviously still way above at the top of the table. Did Bayern Munich play? Did they lose? Where are they? They beat Schalke. Okay, so Bayern Munich still managed to pick up 3 points. Anyway, we are still 7 points clear. We are 7 points clear, 15 games played. I'm ignoring Wolfsburg for the moment because ideally once Bayern and Leipzig and everyone else kind of play all their games, Wolfsburg are kind of going to start dropping down the table a little bit further. But yeah, we're 7 points clear as we approach Christmas. It's a weird Christmas, this one, isn't it? Because of the whole Qatar World Cup. What we're going to do next episode, we are probably going to be playing Bayern Munich and Bayern Munich because we've drawn them in the DFB Pokal third round. I'm hoping next episode doesn't consist of us losing 5-1 twice. I feel like it might though. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time for a Bayern Munich double. And hopefully we win one of them. Ideally both. Winning both would be perfect. If we win both, actually, particularly the league game, we'll be 10 points clear of Bayern after just 16 matches. That's pretty good. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell and all that jazz. And I will see you in the next episode.